So it goes without saying that some right-wing characters, some commentators, pundits, are more pathetic than others. And the ones who I find the most pathetic are the ones who can't read the room. The ones who are still coasting off of whatever the default perspective was like 5 years ago, right? Just, riding the waves of the past. That like, wait, you idiots like it when I shit on trans people, right? Well, I'm going to keep shitting on trans people. You see a lot of that happening these days where they're like, PBD was just doing this the other day. Like, why can't we just go back to the days where we all agreed and we're shitting on trans people all day? It's like, because I'm sorry, a lot has happened since you guys launched your transphobia campaign, right? Like, for example, fascism is being ushered into this country. They've ripped the mask off and now they're doing rank imperialism and colonialism. This is the most corrupt regime we've ever seen by far. And you motherfuckers are going to whine about trans people? It's just so embarrassing. Well, we have another example of this here. People are still fighting, culture war arguments from like fucking 10 years ago that they can't let go of. Piers Morgan decided to have on Megyn Kelly to talk about the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show. And boy, oh boy, is this a treat because she goes into full Karen meltdown mode. Okay? This is glorious. Let's take a look and we'll break it down as we go here.
To get up there and perform the whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the rest of America.
Is it? Is it though? Is it? Bad Bunny's one of the most popular artists, if not the most popular artist in the fucking world right now. Literally. Okay? Is it really? As I said to Corin the other day, like, bro, in any Super Bowl performance with people singing, even if they're singing in English, I don't understand 80% of what the fuck they're saying anyway. Music to me is about the vibe. Music to me is about, the beat and the melody and the rhythm. Like, the lyrics are pretty far down on the list, in my opinion. So is that really that big of a deal? I don't think it's that big of a deal at all. And by the way, we've always had like, The Weeknd performed. He's fucking Canadian. He's not American. Like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Let's keep going.
Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish.
And they seem to like it. Those people seem to like the performance and are not having a conniption and an aneurysm on air over it.
This is supposed to be a unifying event for the country, not for the Latinos, not for...
It's supposed to be a unifying event for the country. Like, the performance I liked, which was Kid Rock screaming ball with a ball to bang diggy diggy into a shitty microphone, unsynced, by the way, with 200 people in the room not paying attention. That's way more unifying. It's way more unifying to hear some douchebag country singer who nobody's ever heard of go, I like drinking my beer. I like driving my truck. I like fishing for fish. I like telling my daughter that boys ain't girls. Is that fucking unifying? Is the TPUSA shit unifying? When they bought 5 or 6 million views, when really probably like tens of thousands were watching? Is that unifying? By the way, you know what Megyn Kelly was saying watching? She watched the other halftime show. Apparently she watched the Bad Bunny one too. But she initially watched the other one, and she goes, this is so beautiful. I'm crying watching the TPUSA. Megyn, who is this for? Even fucking Nick Fuentes, we'll probably do a segment on this tomorrow. Even Nick Fuentes was watching this go, oh my God, this is fucking embarrassing. Who is this for? Nobody. The last time fucking Kid Rock had a big hit was what? 1998? Like, what are you talking about? I didn't even notice the other country stars that were singing there. Like, who is this for? Apparently it's for Megyn Kelly to pretend, and that's what she's doing, by the way. She's pretending to enjoy the TPUSA halftime show. Nobody enjoyed that shit, son. Nobody enjoyed it.
For one small group, but for the country. We don't need a black national anthem. We don't need a Spanish-speaking, non-English performer, and we don't need an ICE or America hater featured as our primetime entertainment.
We absolutely need an ICE hater featured because ICE are fascists, and this country hates fascists. We actually helped defeat fascists, Megyn. Maybe you don't know that. Maybe you don't know that 400,000 Americans died defeating fascism, and now fascism is coming back. So the most American thing you can do is to fucking hate the fascists.
Okay, what is the national language, officially, the national language of the United States of America?
I mean, English.
That's not true. We have no national language, and Piers is about to get her on that, but she refuses, so she just keeps Karen screaming over him.
And there's been a push for many years to make it an official,
you don't have one.
Documented thing.
You don't have one.
If you would have let me finish my comment.
If he would let you finish, you would still continue being wrong. He is right. You are wrong. He is giving a fact. You are giving your feelings. You want the national language to be English. It is not. We have no national language, okay?
Well,
I would have pointed that out, that people have been pushing to make it
language.
official.
Okay,
right,
so
now
you're trying to make
something.
official.
This attitude that you have right here is why you in Great Britain have lost your culture.
This attitude you have right here? Really? He's the one with the attitude? He's sitting there perfectly calm. He's literally giggling at you right now because you're that embarrassing. This attitude you have right here? What attitude? What attitude? You're embodying the spirit of the Karen. I don't even like saying the Karen shit, but there's no other word for it. Look at this. How else would you say this? What attitude, Megyn? Jesus Christ. Reel it the fuck in. You're the one with the attitude.
You ceded your culture to a bunch of radical Muslims who came in and took over, and now it's gone.
Oh, please. God damn it. I love how half the time she postures as being like, against Israel, and here she goes, the full fucking Zionist hack talking points of like, the Islamic takeover. What is Tommy Robinson talking right now? That closet gay freak who spends all of his life being anti-Islam and anti-Muslim? Fucking spare me this bullshit. Jesus Christ.
We're not allowing that here. Whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Muslim, it's not happening in the United States of America. That's why President Trump was elected. And whether it's Bad Bunny, who is American but refuses to speak English in his performances, or anybody else, we have to keep the Super Bowl, which is a quintessential American event. Football, that kind of football, is ours. They call it American football. And the halftime show and everything around it needs to stay quintessentially American. Not Spanish, not Muslim, not anything other than good old-fashioned American apple pie. There should be a meatloaf, maybe some fried chicken, and an English-speaking performer. That's what the Super Bowl should be.
All right, here's my conclusion. She doesn't believe any of this. In the same way, so when she first started doing her new media show, her online media show, okay, she was more of herself for a brief period of time, where she wasn't being like hyper partisan, okay? What she realized very quickly is, oh, I'm not going to get numbers and I'm not going to get any eyeballs on me unless I hitch my wagon to Trump and I become a big old Trump sycophant. So she went way more pro-hardcore Trump online in new media than she ever did even working on Fox News. On Fox News, she was one of the more moderate hosts who would oftentimes try to hold the Republicans accountable. The second she got in the new media world, the independent media world, she was like, oh shit, I guess I got to be the most hyperbolic right-wing asshole and hop on the Trump train. And Trump literally pegged her on that shit. Trump said it in a rally one time. He was like, Megyn Kelly, she was irrelevant. Then all of a sudden she decided suddenly she loves Trump. Suddenly she loves Trump and now she's doing great. And that is literally exactly right. So I think she learned her lesson of, I can't be myself. I can't be honest. I can't be open. I can't give my real opinions. So now I need to play a role. And the role is Trump cuck. Is point number one. Point number two is leaning so hard into this culture war slop. By the way, why do you think she feels like she has to lean into the culture war slop in this moment? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you have Americans being shot in the face by ICE Gestapo thugs that Trump has sent to illegally occupy and invade our cities? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're focused on the culture war slop because Trump is outed every other day in a record-breaking corruption scandal which would take down any other government throughout time. Oh, I don't know, maybe you're doing the culture war slop to distract from Trump illegally abducting foreign heads of state after running on a fucking anti-war platform, right? Bombing Iran, bombing Yemen, bombing Somalia, bombing Nigeria. Mr. I'm anti-war, I'm bringing peace everywhere. Maybe you're doing the culture war slop to not talk about inflation going up and unemployment going up and the economy being a house of cards and us being alienated from the world and people dumping the dollar at a record pace. Maybe that's why you got to do the culture war slop, because you motherfuckers have nothing else. So you whine and cry and bitch and moan about Bad Bunny, the most popular musician in the country right now, the most popular artist in the country. You bitch and moan about him as if you're earning any points with anybody. You're not. Congratulations. Fucking Kid Rock watched this and was like, you go get him, girl. That's it. That's all you got, Megyn. Nobody agrees with you. This is like fucking Daily Wire level cope and stupid shit is what it is. Like, I can't with these people, man. I can't with these people. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. They had the only political message was what? The only thing that beats hate is love. Like, it said something like that on one of the screens. Like, that was the political message. There was the message sent about the Puerto Rican power grid, which the U.S. abandoned them after Hurricane Maria. There was that political message. Outside of that, there was like some God Bless America type shit in there. Okay? So just like having it in Spanish is enough to have you fucking melt down and crash out. It's so embarrassing. Put your fucking Klan hood on and go somewhere else. Like, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. So anyway, but I don't believe her. I don't think she actually feels this way. I think she was fucking lying when she was pretending. Like, the TPUSA halftime show is truly incredible. It was amazing. I cried. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't even like that. Nobody liked that shit. Shut the fuck up. Just stop it. Stop with this act. And that's exactly what it is. It's an act. I just want to show this to you as well, because this really puts into perspective how off-base Megyn Kelly is and how horribly she's misreading the room, okay? So Jake Paul comes out, and at the bottom here, he first says, purposely turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequences. By the way, I love how he says it in regards to Bad Bunny doing a performance, not like, oh, I don't know, companies that literally do slavery, still use slave labor. He's not saying let's boycott that. He's saying let's boycott fucking Bad Bunny. Okay, let's continue. Which equals viewership for them. You are their benefit. Realize you have power. Turn off this halftime. A fake American, he says. A fake American. Why? Why is he a fake American? He's a real American. He's Puerto Rican, and that's American. Okay, let's keep going. The problem with my tweet is the word fake being misinterpreted. He's not a fake citizen, obviously, because he's Puerto Rican, and I love Puerto Rico and all Americans who support the country. More so, Bunny is fake because of his values and criticism of our great country. What criticism? There was no criticism in that fucking performance. He has criticized ICE in the past. He's correct. That's the most American position. That is the anti-fascist position. That's the correct position. That's the pro-Constitution position. He's not done, so he keeps coming out and fucking backpedaling. Then Jake Paul says, to clarify, I wasn't calling anyone a fake citizen because they're from Puerto Rico. I live in Puerto Rico. I love Puerto Rico. I've used my platform to support Puerto Rico time and time again, and I will always do so. But if you're publicly criticizing ICE who are doing their job, then blah, 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 that's the problem. No, it's not. Criticizing ICE is good, you absolute fucking cuck. They're accused of slavery. They're feeding people moldy bread. They're fucking arresting children and torturing children, okay? They're not abiding by the Constitution. They're not using warrants when they need warrants. They've locked people up for fucking a year at this point. Like, they're only 14% of the people they arrest are accused or convicted of a violent crime, which means 86% are not at all. They're fucking horrible. But he keeps backpedaling, and then finally he says, guys, I love Bad Bunny. I don't know what happened on my Twitter last night. What the fuck? See, Megyn Kelly? This is what people think of your shitty little rant, right? You still thought it was motherfucking 2018, didn't you? You still thought it was motherfucking 2018. You still thought, oh, I can do this culture war, right-wing culture war slop bullshit and people will eat it up. No, bitch. The tides have turned. No, we're here now. The left is here now, and we're only getting stronger. We're only getting more powerful. Only more and more people are agreeing with us day after day. And see what happened when Jake Paul tried to do the same bullshit you did? Yelling about the Bad Bunny halftime show? He ended up having to fully retreat to, I love Bad Bunny. I didn't even say that. Did somebody hack my Twitter? What's going on here? Jesus Christ.
Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.